Time now to talk about your family and taking care of aging family members. Carolyn Richardson is here from PACE Guide to Senior Housing. And today, Carolyn, we're talking about making sure your family members are getting the right medication. And there's some different things that you can do with that. Explain.
Absolutely. There's ways to help. I'm sure families are concerned about their loved ones forgetting their medication, double dosing on medications. I mean, if I'm taking medication, sometimes I wonder, did I remember to take my medication this morning?
Absolutely.
So it gets confusing, and as we age, it gets even more confusing. And it's a leading cause for people to end up back in the hospital because they've maybe double dosed or forgotten to take medications.
That's where medication management and administration comes in, as we're seeing right here on the screen. How does that help?
Well, we like to offer our families a nurse to maybe come in and set up a MediSet. I have two different ones here. One is a pillbox MediSet in which either a family member or a nurse can come in and fill these out for the week. That way they can't forget.
Yeah, and one thing I like too is, you have morning, noon, evening, bedtime. It's just, you have a lot of choices versus one that just has the days of the week.
Absolutely. And then the other option is having a pharmacy provide a MediSet in a blister pack.
Oh.
And this also, they pop out from the back and they can take it. It's basically the same thing, morning, noon, evening, and bedtime.
And your pharmacist can set that up.
There's specific pharmacies that can set this up, absolutely. It offers proper dosage and it just helps with the reminders. If it becomes difficult for them to manage at home, obviously that's when we would look at assisted living.
Okay, and there are different options there. We were talking about, the medications and reconciling them. Where can you get that done?
Med reconciliation should happen in the home. When you are discharged from a hospital, sometimes your doctor starts you on new medications, or the hospitalist does, and you get home, you have your old medicine and your new medicine. What do I take? What don't I take? Have a nurse come in. Basically, the next day, you should have a nurse come in, look at that old shoebox filled with medication, your new medications, to make sure you're not double dosing on same medications.
Okay, that's incredibly important. So you want to do that. Now, if people want to learn more about medication management and how to help either themselves or maybe someone they love, how can they get that help?
Well, you can call a PACE care coordinator. We can help set them up with a home health for a nurse to come out into their home to do that med reconciliation. There's also an article in this edition of PACE that talks about MediSets and also talks about medication management.
Yeah, and tell me about Orchard.
Oh, American Orchards is an assisted living. They have 24-hour on-staff nursing that can actually help your loved one with medication management. It is based in Gilbert on the corner of Lindsay and Guadalupe, opened in August, and it's absolutely beautiful. They have a memory care side as well as an assisted living side. It's state-of-the-art. It's the only assisted living community at this time that has 24-hour nursing.
Yeah, that's terrific. And we were talking about PACE because PACE, especially even the magazine, you can look through it and you can get so much information there.
Absolutely. People accessing community education, we are here to help with any of your growing needs.
Excellent. And everybody, if you would like a copy of PACE magazine, you can get one. All you have to do is go to the website on your screen, seniorhousing.org, and you can also call Carolyn, right? And get help from someone who can talk you through this.
Yes, PACE does not stand alone. It's important to call and have a PACE care coordinator walk you through. There are so many different resources out in the community, and we want to make sure you're getting the proper resources that fit your needs and your loved ones' needs.
Again, to learn more, everyone, or to contact a care coordinator, visit seniorhousing.org or call the number on your screen.